right, Shalom. Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.
St. Louis. Got a couple other brothers from Lake Charles camp. Pretty much, we're going to face the east. All right.
Shalom.
We're going to basically, the spirit, we're going to go through the prophecy, man. That's what that is. That's what's most important. All right. Right now, as we speak, man. All right. The words of prophecies, the words of things that was once foretold to us happening. All right. Give me the ultimate one. Yeah, because prophecy is unfolding every day, man. All right, the clamps, this society that we know it is suddenly falling, man. All right, they actually, the so-called government reached the point where it's going to be a no-holds barred. They're actually putting you into the mind to where you want to take the vaccine, all right? They're telling niggas now if they want marijuana, they want to get their stimulus. You gotta take this vaccine, man. And that's gonna allude to the mark of the beast too. Yeah. Right? They're gonna line you niggas up here that I can see, and they're gonna bribe you with Jordans. They're gonna bribe you with an autograph of your favorite so-called celebrity. And like I said, a lot of you bobblehead, top niggas are gonna fall in line to get this shit. You're already doing it. You're already doing it. That's why you like Hank Aaron. This nigga was a hardcore advocate. All right, for the vaccine. Everything was all good 2 weeks ago. Come on. Now this nigga done dropped dead, man. Yeah, he been got the vaccine, man. Gonna take his ass out of here too. That's why we don't feel bad for you niggas, man. When you're holding a 10-pound tongue in your goddamn mouth, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, go to verse 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me.
Right? We the ones that set up on the tower. Right? We the ones that been predestinated from the time old, man. Come back and suffer your reincarnation, even this one now, to do the will of the Lord, man. Right. We're set up on that tower. The towers are set, all right, in a palace or a temple, palace or a village or whatever, for the seers or the watchers on the tower to alert those who are in the villages of what's getting ready to come, man. We the ones that been set up in spirit and power of Yahweh trying to do something.
I had a precept, brother.
And it says, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Right.
Verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon the table.
Right. Write the vision, make it plain upon the table. Right? Go ahead. I'm going to get ahead of myself. Go ahead.
God, that he may run that readeth it.
Go ahead.
Verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
Yeah, the vision is yet for an appointed time. Yeah, give me vision real fast.
All right. It's the word vision. It's Strong's H2376. Kazon, it says vision, oracle, prophecy.
Yeah, vision, oracle, prophecy. Right? The prophecies were written for over 4 times. Go ahead.
Yeah. But at the end, it shall speak.
And at the end, we are at the end. We are at the very end of the door, all right, of actually seeing our Lord Yahushua come through these clouds, all right, crack these clouds, all right, and make his presence known. We're at the end to where famine is getting ready to come into play. Pestilence is already here. All right, how many died already in America? Do anybody got the number?
It's over 400,000, huh? 400,000.
All right, and that's just a number they're giving us.
Yeah.
All right, that's just a number they're giving us right now. But many more of you goddamn, especially you niggas, man. You black tongue tap dancing, all right, Jack in the Box eating ass niggas gonna die, man.
I got a precept for you, brother.
It's on the thing. Yeah, he had one before y'all though.
This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 29. A violent man enticeth his neighbor and leadeth him into the way that is not good.
Right. And that violent neighbor, the most violent, all right, the most violent, treacherous motherfucker there is on earth is the so-called white man, all right?
Gone.
Those that he enticed, starting with you Israelites, man. You the ones that get enticed by this goddamn fucking devil, man. That's why when these crackers come up and talk all about how Jake is doing this and doing that, yeah, motherfucker, they learn from the best.
Gone.
They learn from you. You the most treacherous,
They father.
yeah, down low, violent motherfucker there is on the planet Earth, man. All right? You got movies about you. We didn't see your movies and your audio, motherfucker. You done hung, beat, robbed, stabbed, rape, massacre, hung, all that shit, man.
Gone.
Right? You the most violent person there is on the planet Earth, man. The scripture says back in Genesis that the Lord has set you up to be an artificer, man. You're a maker of many things of metal.
Gone.
Mainly being an iron, man. You know? That killing instrument. You know?
He ruled by the sword.
You fashion all type of knives. You fashion all type of guns, missiles. Here, we can go on and on. But you are that man. Yeah?
The blessing, as it says in Genesis chapter 27, you shall gain the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven by your blessing the sword.
Right.
And fast forward to today, your blessing of the sword is your military might, your missiles, your tanks, your fighter jets, and ultimately those nuclear tipped ICBMs.
Right. Go real fast, too. Give me what you got.
Yeah. Hey, but that sword goes into what? All of those chemtrails, these genetically modified foods, okay? The fucking guillotine that's gonna come with
Your government,
the government,
democracy,
this whole beef
slave
system.
frogs.
Hey, Joe Biden has been in fucking office what, 1 or 2 days, and he's already just going ham already.
That's right, brother.
These executive orders already.
That's right, brother.
If I can say this, because you got to know who you're dealing with, man.
Hold on. You're not even live. Hey, just use my phone, huh?
Hey, we live right here, brother. We live right here.
We live on 2 pages or something.
Yeah, we're pretty much.
We live right here. We live right there, brother.
All right. I'm just making sure you got it out there.
We live on GMS Life Lesson and GMS Truth and Sincerity.
Real quick, man. Hold on. You know, because at the end of the day, you know, the Lord has given these prophecies to be told, man. For us to give identification on who the devil is, who that violent man is that's on the planet Earth, man. All right? I got 3 precepts. What do y'all got to fix our video? This is sideways. Yeah, but
GMS Truth and Sincerity is sideways.
It's right here. I mean, it's showing upside. I mean, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, it's important.
Okay. Okay. It's showing. Yeah. Y'all on there. You feel me? But you're good now, brother. I'm gonna get that ring about you.
like that's it gone. We're gonna get to hold on real quick. All right, it's in the run. Yeah. We're back on the line, man. Hey, you got that same preset?
Come on, I can get it right now.
Bring it out one time. You bet. Come on, let they close out. Like I say, before the camera went out, we getting on real quick preset was on that violent man. Who was the violent man on the earth, man? All right? You got it real fast?
Yep. This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 29. A violent man enticing his neighbor
Right, and that violent man who enticed his neighbor, all right, is Esau. Esau Edom. The ones who enticed, really, started with you so-called Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, you the ones that greatly enticed. Greatly, you go out there, you so enticed, that you get down to wanting to be the so-called white man. Every nigga I know growing up had a picture of Tony Montana on their wall. You know, they think that's a white boy, but you know, they wanted to be this motherfucker, man. All the Al Capone movies and shit, you was enticed to be gangster and violent.
The Godfather.
The Godfather and shit, man. You know? And many other nations are enticed by this goddamn devil, man. You know, go ahead.
And leading him into a way that is not good.
Right. Leading him into a way that's not good. And we see it. Everywhere we stay at, it don't matter where you at in this goddamn country or world, all right? In the ghettos, the hoods, the bodegas, all right? Violence is going on, man. These niggas are treacherous too. You leave your house 3 o'clock in the morning, you can get wet up. We can get robbed, stabbed. You name it, man.
Hold on. You got Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time,
right?
But at the end it shall speak."
Yeah, it's speaking now. That's why you got old cookbook bitches out here wondering what's going on. Why the world is like this? Why people are dying? Why? Because the prophecies are speaking, man. All right, that's what I'm saying. At one particular time, when we came on the highways and byways with these garments on, all right, with the zeal of the Most High, the Spirit, we was laughing stock. Now we're taken serious, man. Niggas want to come up. $100. You know, y'all you know it's true, man. You know it's true. Yeah, nigga want to drive by salute and shit because they believe, you know, they see this is real now, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And it says, "And not lie, though it tarry, wait for it."
It says not lie. It ain't lying. All right? These prophecies are I'm talking about rolling out at all times. Tomorrow, something else might happen for the prophecy, man. All right? Yeah, day by day, like the brother say, day by day, this thing is going down, man. You know? Like the pastor say in the church, that nigga that's getting over revelation, that's stupid. Revelation, it speaks of locusts, dragons. Go ahead, bro.
Or the book of Daniel talks about the problem of the kings coming down to their downfall.
That's right. Like bring up precept?
Going back into the wickedness of Esau. Going back to the wickedness of Esau. Ezekiel 35 verse 6, it said, "Therefore, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee, saying, thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee."
Yeah, you got you proud devils out here talking that shit. When big nose, big lip George Floyd got his ass kneed on, man. Why are they tearing up the country? Why? You fucking crackers are lucky niggas are burning up cars, looting shit. What's gonna happen when niggas wake up to your motherfucking dog ass, man? All right, and strangle you motherfuckers, man. Niggas, I'm telling you, these so-called these 2/3 out here, all right, these so-called Latinos, Native Americans, so-called Negroes, they're gonna actually focus their energy on your fucking red ass in a little bit, man. That's getting ready to come, all right. Read that precept. Read it again. Is that what you had?
Book of Ezekiel 35 verse 6. He said, "Therefore, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood."
Yeah, the Lord's going to prepare you to blood, man. All right? And blood's going to pursue your red ass because you got spilled blood, so your blood has to be spilled. And I'm going to tell you one thing, too. You Edomites that tune in, you got Edomites that tune in, too. All right? You can write an 8-paragraph long how you agree and all that other shit. You know, you might be Jake, who give a damn. But if you a cracker, man, your blood's going to get spilled in these streets, man. But your own people, 2/3, you name it, man, because you have spilled blood. You're a fucking modern-day vampire, man.
Con.
Your red ass can't go in the sun, all right? You know, You love blood, man.
Yeah.
You love blood. Go ahead. I think he had one.
I got one.
Hey, right. He said, and blood shall pursue thee. Said thou hast not hated blood.
You don't hate blood, man. You kill for you fucking Edomites. I mean, you literally kill for sport. You kill for fucking sport, man. You go into your Edomites' house, especially down here in what is that, Sportsman Paradise. You motherfucker got ducks all like this.
Yeah.
This got caught, this got shot. You come in dead as a bitch, man. You know?
Hey,
So real fast, y'all kind of, what you about to say?
I was just about to say, being around, working different jobs in Louisiana, I've seen that they've had statues of Diana.
Huh?
You sound like you hear him talk.
Yeah, go ahead.
We hear a voice, but we see his face.
Go ahead.
Every state has its personal slogan, and Louisiana is known as Sportsman's Paradise.
Con.
And with the job I work in, I've seen I've gone to places where they have a statue of Diana, which is the goddess of hunters. Pretty much saying Esau is the hunter. Sportsman's Paradise. Just right. Looking for that blood. In Ezekiel chapter 35.
Hold on. We're going to get the precept.
That's what we're dealing with right now, man. Esau is the hunter right now, but he's going to become the hunted. All right? We're fishing for the hopeful members of the elect. I'll show them highways and byways to where that family of the word hits. We're going to be cut off, and then we're going to become what? Hunters, man. Come to get your red ass, man.
Hey, because at one particular time on the planet Earth, when we talk about from the time of the 1400s all the way up to the time of the 1900s on up, 1960s, 50s, you were the hunter. You was an apex hunter. Meaning to be apex, you didn't have nobody preying on you.
No natural enemy.
You had no natural enemy. Now the Lord didn't drop you down. You just a prey now, man. Meaning you got somebody that got to deal with now, man. And then what's the ones that the Lord raising up? Because I'm going to say this, the Lord raising 2/3 of the match you on these streets too, man.
Con.
You going to get matched on these streets, man.
Yeah. You know? What color?
I think that brother had. I think he had one, right? Oh, shit. Hold on. He had one before you.
Just backing up the brother when he was saying 2/3 is being built up to take care of your ass. So this Ecclesiastes 39:28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance,
Con.
which are in their fury lay on the sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
Right, man. So the Lord had put the chess pieces out there on purpose, man. He had given you at one particular time. You had DJ Donald Trump. They set him up. At least set him up, not just to be a so-called racist. Because why? You racist dog ass motherfuckers. You've been there. But he gave you a voice to come out the closet.
Yeah.
Right. He gave you a voice to come out the closet. Now that you out the closet, all right. Read it again.
It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on the sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
The ultimate chess piece. Because the Lord gonna get you niggas out here, all right? Hey, man, did you niggas see what happened at the Capitol, man? You had fat, big belly ass white boys scaling the fucking wall on a rope. Ladders. Right, I'm talking about, what one of you niggas can do that, man? What nigga y'all know
They can have a fucking gate. No, I don't know. They can have a gate.
Jake ain't ready for that, Mike. You heard him?
They can have a gate, let alone fucking rope, man. You got it, yo.
Well, I'm just going to say the elites chose Trump to be president to pull out that old Edomite white supremacy. They show that energy is still there. That
Right, bro.
I hate you niggas, slicks, and tontos.
Yes.
That perpetual hatred is being brought out.
That's that grain of evil seed that was set at the beginning.
Right.
How about you now was trying to set that evil seed for what? The whole movement boils down to what? Jacob versus Esau, man.
Right, and that's why the scripture just brought out. The Lord can use that open chest piece, put the spirit on you. You niggas see what you had. You niggas see when on Fox News. Them niggas drinking through glass, beating the shit. You niggas see what's up. You up against, man. That's how they gonna hit. They gonna blitz your hood. Remember blitz? Yeah, blitz.
Blitz.
They
Yeah.
That's what you niggas are up against.
A low scoring game with number hits on that ball.
And the thing is, Esau not even tripping on them.
Hey, go. Give me yours. I'm trying to knock him out.
Precept, Elder.
Well, he got a precept right here, right here.
Micah chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. And one thing that you got to look at is what evil they're doing. They're doing these things to destroy you Negroes, Latinos, and natives. You know, yet you still trying to eat out their fucking head. It says, in the morning is light and practically because the power is in their hand.
Right. This is real quick. This is systematic. What you see these devils have done to you Negroes, you go 10 blocks that way, you see all the rundown, beat down your fucking hoods are. That's systematic, man. That's systematic oppression. Because the power's in these motherfuckers' hands, man. And that, I don't know if you can't get the building, you can just get the tip of that building. That building, them red lights over there, those are motherfuckers that call, those are motherfuckers that run the chessboard, man. Because they got the power. If you niggas find a way to wiggle all that, drop a law, drop a policy, drop a house bill.
And that building is built like an Egyptian phalanx. Yeah.
It is, man. Read it one more time, man.
It says, woe unto them that devise iniquity and work evils upon their
You
beds.
Edomites, man. You local politicians, you statewide politicians, ultimately you big Supreme Court and higher motherfuckers, man.
What the British call big wigs.
Yeah, big wigs, man. You the ones that work. You the ones that work evil upon your beds, man. All right, that you call on these magi and these different wizards, all right, to get the power from. We got it too. We got scripture.
On the left-hand side.
On the left-hand side to do what you do, man. All right, because let me tell you something. This whole C-19 thing happened around the time of what it is? No. It happened around the time what they call it D-Day, man.
Mayday.
When they stormed Normandy?
No, April 25th to May 1st, man.
Yeah, Mayday. That's the elite day. You got it. Yeah.
Where they gotta kill people, man.
Yeah.
And all this is because we went into it on the block, man. When you look up the word mass, or what a mass is, what a mass is for, a mass is nothing more than it goes back to witchcraft, man. Then when you look up satanic rituals, within the satanic rituals, the please Satan in the ritual, everybody gotta stand 6 feet apart. All right? And they conjure up demons on Ouija boards and all of this shit. This is a ritual.
6 feet apart. That sounds familiar.
They got the Monopoly board too.
Yeah.
They put his games on, man. I know you got it, but don't they wear masks at those?
Yeah, that's what masks go back to witchcraft.
6 feet apart, wearing masks. What we doing now in the society?
Yeah. And it systematically got you niggas doing, killing yourselves for one, and doing a ritual without even knowing, man. What you got?
Hey, OSHA declared that wearing the mask is illegal.
Yeah.
Come on, that you ain't even supposed to wear that, like at all, because it cut into your oxygen system and it's
Respiratory system.
Right? Oxygen like this.
So obviously they've been told to what? Stand down. We doing what we doing, man.
Right.
Got it out.
Yeah, man. And me and his brother, we for what we do, we've been doing that shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We've been doing that shit.
Yeah.
Just you drones out here, you don't have a clue to what the hell going on. All you doing is following the men in the white coats.
They fucking zombies,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Following the
They just like me for work. So I'm a father them.
Hey, I told Elwood on the job. I said, Jake just following everything Esau is fucking doing, bro.
Yeah.
Jake don't have a fucking mind of his own to know that what's going on here. Look, let me take a step back and think about it, no, I don't need to be doing that right now. You see, they vaccinating everybody right now. What's coming next down the pipe?
Man, look, Jake don't give a fuck about what Jake telling Jake about what's happening.
Yeah.
All Jake worrying about is what Esau is. That fucking stimulus check, huh?
Job right now, man.
The stimulus check.
That stimulus check. Yes,
All
man.
you got is 1,400 on your goddamn minds, man.
Yeah.
That's not gonna help you, man. Look at Big
man.
Bud. Look at Bud, man.
Hey, then you gotta get the
Bud.
before you even collect
Bud
it.
was down there, man.
That's
Bud
that Bud right there.
was killing
I'm out of nigger.
Oh, this old lady,
Go ahead.
Hey,
Hey, yo, Paul, there.
What you gotta deal with, man?
Dangerous though.
Tell them again, y'all.
That's what you gotta deal with. Wrangler, Levi jeans, boot wearing, big belly, skilling the wall, motherfucker.
still tell you, son of a
Right?
bitch.
With a half a man, ready to kill you niggas.
Kill you.
Hey, he had that walk on him too.
He put a pound of tobacco in
You got that walk. You got that walk. You gotta walk like you got a pineapple up his ass, man.
That's a Proud Boy.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's a Proud Boy.
When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands. And they covet fields and take them by what? By violence.
Violence.
Con.
We just spoke about the violent man. They took you by violence. Pan the camera on, huh? This was Native American land right here, man.
Con.
We're not too far from the red stick.
That's right.
This land was one for Native Americans.
Hey, matter of
Negroes,
fact,
man.
matter of fact, the red stick is right down there.
Yeah. And they got this bitch by violence, man.
And when you,
They ship Negroes all the way up. Get that picture of that lake out the river. It's a Mississippi River. Get the ship.
I got you. I got you.
They traffic Native Americans, Negroes, and Latinos up this motherfucker, man. This is proof in the pudding. We ain't making shit up. We can go 10 minutes, 5 minutes from here and be in the front of a fucking plantation, man. We ain't making nothing up, man. We are those people, man.
And when you go
Con.
when you go 3 miles from down here in Dixie, every street is named after a Native American name. Geronimo,
Right.
Tecumseh, Alaquippa. Yeah.
Yeah, we are those people, man.
And what it was 1794. Everything west of the Mississippi was Mexico.
Yeah, I
You know?
I don't see nothing made. I don't see nothing made called Silverbird, because you know that's what the better rap name be. Silverstein, Goldberg. I don't see the shit. I see Native Americans and Negroes being put in these different predicaments right along this river, man. You know.
Hey, and they got a map. When you go to the Magnolia Mountain, where the brother did a beautiful sit down the other day, and when you look at that map, all of the plantations in Louisiana was up in
this river.
centered around this river.
River Road.
It's called
River Road,
when
man.
you go into
They on both sides of River Road, man.
All right, and what's crazy, like this brother say, when you go to the mechanic plants, all of them are what? On the river.
And if I may add real quick, they got Mississippi from the Gadites, man. They call it Mississippi, meaning the father of rivers, man. That's what the brother just said, man. All the rivers branch off of this one, basically.
Right. Even up to around Detroit, the 7 lakes run through to Mississippi, man. Which is the vital bloodline of this motherfucker here, man.
Yeah.
All right, because before they had 18-wheelers and shit, they was shipping them through the ports.
Good.
Right? Grains, rice, beans, you name it, man.
Spices.
Spices,
Sugar cane. Yeah.
You know?
Sugar cane fields. And then, if I may add again, if you go into it, man, they compare the Mississippi River to the Nile River to the extent, man, because the main port.
Hey. It's beautiful you said that.
Bring it on out.
Go ahead.
Bring it on out.
Go ahead. I still need what I need too, though.
Okay.
Hey, that Nile River, which runs over there in ancient Egypt, was up to a city called Memphis. What do we have over here in Babylon right here? You have the city called Memphis over here.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee. That Nile River runs from down south, down here in New Orleans, Baton Rouge, all the way up.
The modern day now is the
Minnesota.
Mississippi River.
Hey. They got the Tiberias. They got Tiberias River in Africa. They also got around Maryland. They got the Tiberias River. This is Rome, because when I believe it was Alexander when he first set up Rome, he went to Rome, right? He went to Rome and conquered Rome.
Yeah.
All right. When they established America, the first place they established was what? Well, it was called York.
Mm-hmm.
York, Rome. When they came over here to the Americas, they came. They set up a place
Modern day
called,
time, we getting in New York City.
yeah, New York. The same thing, man. You know? Yeah, the Empire City.
New York, New Hampshire.
Yeah.
You had the old Hampshire, the old York, the
Yeah.
old Jersey, all come from Britain. This
Wait,
devil is
wait,
being
wait.
exposed, bro.
All right, I'm gonna bring this out.
This
This,
devil's being exposed.
like over here in America, they call this spiritually Egypt, spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah, and spiritually Babylon. And the brother was bringing out the rivers, man, and it's been going on for all our captivities. And it's one verse and one verse only, and it's more than one fold too. Psalms 137 and 1. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we wept when we remembered Zion.
Right, and then you best believe our ancestors wept when they was when they was off of River Road at their plantation. Right, you got niggas that I know that still stay on the plantation, man. Every morning, wake up, stretch, you know, do what they gotta do, and they go run this rat race and go back home to the plantation that their ancestors was still on, man. They never left.
Elder, that's fine. I know the brother, the elder Kazakia told us he knew somebody that still stayed on the plantation.
Okay, let me say this. They bring y'all brothers up. Everything y'all see. This on the comment board. GMS salt, Bob. I want to say this what is that? What is that over there by
Utah, Salt Lake.
By Utah?
Salt Lake City?
Salt Lake City.
Okay.
This is brother from over there. He say Micah 2:2, begging Yaakov. It says, even they covet fields.
Okay, you right there. Hey, you brought it up.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. What you got?
Yeah. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, and verse 11. It says, and I beheld another beast coming out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb.
Right.
And he spake as a dragon.
Right. That goes into basically, the Democrats and Republicans, because they come to you in a soft-spoken manner like a lamb, as if they're trying to help you. Hey little Negro, this kid stick right here. Take the vaccine, please.
That's the package.
Yeah, take this to the package. Yeah, but deep down, these devils are systematically trying to destroy you with the powers that be, mainly Bill Gates, all right, Evan Rothschild, all right, the Rockefellers, and so on and so on, man. Yeah, Anthony Fauci, because these devils have patents, all right, that's intertwined with this vaccine. Anthony Fauci is another guy that's a part of the medical field. Yeah. All these different gloves and masks, people are going out and buying. You can't even find N94s and shit. You can't find them. These devils, Anthony Fauci is one guy that has a patent. So every time you buying boxes of masks, buying boxes of gloves, this guy's getting paid off the ass, man.
God.
Off the yin-yang, man.
Off of family.
Yeah, off of these different patents they got intertwined with this thing. Bill Gates. This nigga was too busy making Windows 10 and Windows 12. Now all of a sudden, he's in the medical field, man.
He stepped down.
Hey, he just purchased the biggest goddamn portion of farmland from Louisiana to what, Arkansas.
Yeah. United States, man.
Yeah, several different.
Right, so we know something. When you see that shit happen like that, you know something is going on, man. Something bigger is going on,
I done seen, bro. Hey, if I can add,
we're gonna get him out. Like,
which are the plebeians and the patricians in the Roman Empire represent the Democratic and Republican Party. Those are the real gang bangers, man. You got red and you got blue, man. They decide what Joe Biden do or in his first day off. He exact 17
So ultimately,
Republican and Democratic. Yeah, right, because we know as middle law what supersedes the executive order. I mean, what supersedes the Constitution? The executive order. So that shit don't have no power. It's just a piece of paper.
I got you. Verse 12, and it says, and he exercises all the power of the first beast before him.
Right. The power of the first beast, the first one that these Edomites over here learned and taught from with their forefathers of the Greco-Roman Empire. That's why everything in this society has been structured around the Greco-Roman Empire.
Yeah.
Down from numerology, down from the structures of these buildings, right?
City house.
The money, you name it. These devils, hold on, I'm gonna get you. These devils have systematically, they love their forefathers. All right? You look at I mean, I didn't see Edomites, they have nothing to do with the fucking Greco-Roman Empire, but they have it on, they have Julius Caesar and Alexander the Freak taped on their goddamn toolbox, man. Because they know that their forefathers were conquerors, man. They took shit. They bullied shit, man.
Hey, they took shit so much they were fighting against each other, man. Come on. When you read 2nd and 11th chapter, man. Syrian Wars. All the six Syrian Wars.
Yeah.
We gotta.
So like, if I could say what the brother was saying, you can go to the founding forefathers and see that they looked to ancient Roman Empire documents to see how they wanted to structure America. But in their pride, they said, look, we'll see what the ancient Roman Empire did, but we'll see where they went wrong and we'll do it better. But as you know, all spirits that do the same things that they did in the past. Nothing's new under the sun. So they're doing the exact same things they did to make the ancient Roman Empire fail that they're doing today to make this modern Roman Empire fail.
And as you can see, right, before Rome fell, they had everything that they need, right? The first things that start happening with the Roman Empire was what? Theater was a well-common thing. It fell. They had women's rights, many other things, as far as raiding circus, those things fell. Same thing in this society. Let's compare. You don't hear about R&B no more. Even that in Revelation, it says no more music, no more yeah.
They also had inflation.
No more R&B. You know, the niggas that used to pay buildings and streets, it's hard to find them niggas, man. You can't find the nigga to pave your road too much. You know, it's a car, but it's low, man.
And if I can add real quick, I about what I'm saying, man, with the ancient Roman Empire, what's another thing that got them collapsed society then? Putting all their money into the military.
Yeah, because that's what I was gonna say. You read my mind, man. Because what happened in the Roman Empire? The motherfucking military started to be spread thin. Real thin. And like I said, what the scripture says about America, it ain't a place of unwild villages, right? Right? Yeah. So this place is spread thin, man, as far as military might, man. All right? And it's the same shit happening. The same revolving door. All right? That's why we even compare that guy DJ Donald Trump to Nero. Right. Because Nero, it was 1 year Nero got himself into the Olympic Games, chair race. His stupid ass fell off the horse and lost, but the motherfucker still declared himself the winner.
What are you doing?
Still not the election, man.
Yeah, man.
That's like that. So more than likely, this new bald head devil, Sleepy Joe, more than likely Antiochus, man. And we know what Antiochus did in Mexico. He got nasty.
They ain't 11-2. God,
yeah, he got real nasty with you niggas, man. Yeah. Go ahead, we'll get something. You got a precept? Yeah, bring some up.
Hey, real quick, that what the brother talking about is that deadly wound being healed.
Yeah.
When the ancient Roman Empire went down, Jay came into fruition and conquered the world, and then got the fucking up. Then the Roman Empire was made back again, man. All right, so there's a time that we're living in right now.
And as you can see too, man, every so-called president that they give this thing to, the kingdom is getting worse and worse and worse and worse, man.
Yeah.
Especially economically, man. This place is done. Right. Go ahead, let me get
This is Proverbs 23, verse. I'm gonna read verse 7. It says, "For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, said he to thee, but his heart is not with thee." It says, "The morsel which thou hast eaten, shalt thou vomit up and lose thy sweet words."
Right, man. And everything that this devil has, he's gonna vomit it up, man. according to some, right? When you think you about to fulfill your enterprise, all right, of this new world order, because we all in the pre-state, we all in the new world order, man. Whether you like it or not, right? And even when I don't know if you brothers know it now, when you go through the literature of like this guy is Muhammad, you will understand the breakdowns of war is 3 stages of war. All right, it's 3 stages of war, man. Hey, tell the brothers go down a little more, you know. Tell the brothers go down a little more. Yeah, but real quick, it's 3 stages of war. The first stage, to break it down nicely, the first stage is kindly asking you, volunteer, can you please do this for me? Can you please take the vaccine? This is good for you. This is going to help you. We're going to go back to the regular. Then the second stage, you're going to get a little bit aggressive. It's going to be mandatory. Hey, you need to do this. Then the next one, the third stage, all right, the third stage is killing.
Yeah.
Hey, Letitia, what? You know, Letitia gonna have that hand. I ain't doing a motherfucking thing.
Got you.
Boom, boom, boom.
Take care of you.
Because y'all brothers already see what's going on in the UK, right?
You too.
In the UK, they said the fucking word in the UK, draconian.
Yeah.
That word haven't been used in a long motherfucking time, man. And we called it what, years ago? They gonna get fucking draconian over here too. Meaning for the smallest offense that you do, all right, off with your hand. Hey, back then, you jaywalk right here, 99 years. Put the debt. Go ahead, huh?
Oh, just read that precept over again. Just brought that last. Hey, I'll bring that out again one more time.
This is Proverbs 23 and verse 7. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he.
Right.
Eat and drink, said he to thee, but his heart is not with thee. The morsel which thou hast eaten shalt thou vomit up.
And like the brother brought to like y'all, hey, blood gonna pursue him, man. The morsel that we go back to the Esau on the spiritual tip, man. Hey, for he sold his birthright for one morsel of meat that wasn't even cooked. It had blood in it, man. And what he did to the children of Israel, man, devoured us, man. By the sword, he shed our blood. So he gonna do what? Read that over again, huh?
It says, verse 7, for as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, said he to thee, but his heart is not with thee.
Right.
The morsel which thou hast eaten,
right,
shalt thou vomit up and lose thy sweet words.
And that's how his kingdom gonna go down, by bloodshed, man. Through Yahweh Shem Yahushua return, man. You know, so the same way he gained his kingdom is the same way it's gonna go down, man. He started off physically eating bloody meat. Hey, it's gonna end goddamn him getting goddamn made into that bloody meat, man. You know, roughly paraphrased. You got it, man.
Yeah, get your bags off that train, man. Train like put them bags back. Put them bags back and shit, because that train for the customer.
Like the elder stand too, out of precept. Like the elder said, everything.
Just hold on to the precept a little bit. Go ahead.
So like the brother just said, his soul that is lifted up is not right in him, man. All right, so the Lord, his expiration date is at hand, man. This Psalms 94 and 20. It says, shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by law?
Right. This is what he's framing.
Yeah, that train coming out there.
None of these court systems, man. Right, to rob, steal, and kill people, man. Right, this is how this devil get down. This is how give me I believe it's Book of Psalms in the 2nd chapter. Okay, go ahead.
It says, they gather themselves together
11 and 12
against the soul of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood.
Right.
So you're a bloody man.
Hey, give me that Wisdom of Solomon 2 real fast.
Bring it out, huh?
Whoever got it. I got it right here.
All right, this is
move that camera up a little bit. Push it up.
this Satan right here. This Satan.
or 11. 11.
Solomon 2 and 11.
What was 11? 11 and 12. God, which was Solomon 2 and 11. Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth.
One more time.
Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth.
Let us strength. The most I have these devils, these so-called Edomites, their strength are in the courts, man. How they pass bills and legislation and House bills, man. That's where their strength lies at. All right? That's why they tell you the Maxine bills and all this other shit is 6,000 pages. What nigga you know gonna read 6,000 pages? Man? Come on, man. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 12. Therefore let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our return.
Right.
And he is clean contrary to our doing.
That's ultimately for the men of the Lord, man. They're the ones fully contrary to the ways of this so-called white man who started here set up here.
God.
Go ahead.
He upbraided us with our offering the law.
Upbraiding goes into like cussing your ass out, man. That's what the Lord has something to do to cuss this damn devil out, all right, of the offending of the law. Go ahead.
And the objective to our infaming, the transgressing of our education.
Right. Yeah, we go into all that, man. We go into how this devil has jacked up the whole planet Earth. All right? You got niggas on drugs, all right, opioids, meth. Niggas smoking meth now, man. That was once a white person drug.
Yeah, they banging that shit too now.
Yeah, niggas on meth, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right?
God.
Listen on that. Go ahead.
Right? It's Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man.
Right.
Neither
He
keepeth.
said he transgression by wine. Right? The different philosophies going into democracy, man. That's an ultimate wine. All right, that bitch is 100 proof, man. When it comes to the nations of the world, he gets your ass towed out. So much to where you got nations of people wanting to come from a pleasant place where they at to come over here.
Yeah.
Wild out.
Yeah. They talking that wild, that fornication over there, man.
You think we bullshit? Just put in an Arab, put in an Arab woman on South Beach. She gonna
Shaking that ass.
She gonna be showing them twerk twins, man. She gonna let you see them submarines, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Real shit.
Put in an East Indian woman. Matter of fact, put in an East Indian man. This nigga gonna be a punk. Slinging ice cream, eating corn, man. Right over here in America. When they come over here, they lose their ways, man. They become homosexuals.
Yeah.
They become goddamn lesbians.
Come on.
All right? You know, they become so-called gangsters, killers, you name it, man. You got us all right.
He said, he's a proud man, neither keepeth at home. Come on. Who is larger this desire
He said
as
he's a
hell.
proud man. He don't keep it at home. When this devil sets up a plan to take you down, this motherfucker's so treacherous, man. This motherfucker attack his own goddamn self.
This is the first time in recent history that they have more troops on U.S. soil than over there in the overseas and all that. That's the backup of the other saying that he don't keep at home.
Hey, that's why you had 25,000 so-called U.S. troops over there in D.C. right now.
They got word from certain people saying it's 65,000.
Damn, weird.
65,000 troops alone.
Yeah.
That's why you see you Proud Boys. No, you proud ass crackers. You ain't want no smoke. You talk all that shit.
Yeah.
Got my 30 ounce six. I'm ready to kill one of these songs.
Shit.
Ain't doing a fucking thing, man.
Yeah.
Damn thing. You're supposed to go out there, Esau. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
I want to see this shit. I want to see you that was on live Fox News. Ooh, Lord.
Popcorn and wine.
Beaming so much.
He get that car, you know, Fox News, that bitch go down.
Final kill.
Hey, fine, I want to see you niggas hand your bitch. Damn. Gun slipping and shit. Nigga like 4-3 on the pitch. You cold as a motherfucker, man. I want to see you. Hey, this gonna come. It's gonna come.
It's coming.
We gotta wait. We gotta wait. We gotta wait.
It's the faith and the patience of the saints.
Right, bro.
Give me a big old Hebrew sandwich too, man.
Yeah.
Watch you devils get down over you. You 2/3. Niggas gonna get it on, man. You niggas gonna. That's why I told you. You niggas seen me having at the Capitol, boy. You got some shit working up against you, boy.
Yeah.
Niggas got big ass boots running through the goddamn Capitol, man. Where the motherfuckers? What is that? What's the girl pose? What her name is? What her name is? Nancy Pelosi.
That's below.
Nancy Pelosi, where your ass? They were looking for that bitch, man.
So she was hiding in the closet and everything like that.
She on the closet with the laptop. Y'all don't know what the fuck going on, man. You know what's going on, man.
You gonna get it. Yeah.
Correction, goddamn. Go ahead, what you got?
Hey, if I can add real quick, that just remind you of that time when the Greeks took over. Now Macedonia, what they got down, they headquarters, they baseline, where they had their troops spread out. Egypt, Libya, Syria, and all those different spots. You like America, man. Piggybacking off that.
And to show you, they didn't already went their move too. They used that Capitol thing. They used the Capitol Hill raid or blitz. They actually put troops in every fucking city, man.
That's right.
They got at least 2,000 to 3,000 troops in every city, even down here.
That's right.
For the pandemic, you know, you always saw they've been coming in here, man.
Right.
Yeah, but
Who knows? Who knows what the fuck they got up in these things?
Yeah.
They got ammunition. They got guns transporting this shit down here. Tanks, Humvees. All right?
Right here.
Right in this shit, man. Because a nigga don't even know about a train. A nigga don't even know what a train is, man.
They don't know what a train is, man.
He said train, you think you're talking about two niggas in a bitch.
Yeah.
Come on. They don't know what a train is no more, man. But this is how they transporting this shit.
Right in front of the city.
Right in front of
Every night in front of your house, you watch the train go 6 times.
It's so don't hide it no more. It's so put it right in your face, but it go right on top of your head, man.
And that Mike can say what they practice evil when they beds at night. When Jake sleeps.
That's when they come.
Psalm 64:5. They encourage themselves in the evil manner. They commune of laying snares privately.
They commune with laying evil snares. That's why them devils get on the TV. They get on TV, they give you these different signs. All right, give me aim 06. Yeah, they sit up on the TV and stand a certain way.
Yeah.
They sit up there and they have different commercials and TV and different emblems and signs and that. Let another devil know, hey, we going with our move.
Yeah.
Be ready to get to the extraction point. Be ready to go. Because he just like, hold on real quick. Because you best believe, all right? Man, because I can talk about this. Let me tell you something. When you niggas sit up there and you watch Florida, how they send all these goddamn spaceships up to the heavens, oh, they going up to the space station. No, nigga, they bringing food and supplies for them and niggas begging to go up to that space station. Right? They ain't going up there for nothing. They ain't going. You ever look? The so-called white man ain't never been to Mars. He never been to the moon. So where he going at when he go up there? He putting supplies for them elite beggars to get the hell up out of here when all hell breaks loose, man. And that's why I said what I said earlier. You different. Read that system again. Who has this? Read it. Run that report again.
Psalm 64:5. They encourage themselves in an evil manner. They commune of laying snares privately.
They commune with laying snares. Because when they get on the TV, they put up these satanic symbols and signs. They put their hands a certain way. These other devils to know what's going on. That's why we said earlier, the first thing that happened at the Capitol building with those Native Americans, and that white boy, and then they went to talk to the Native American, what they had a white owl by him. Showing you this shit was all set up. The only ones that commune and understand what's going on are the men of the Lord and the power elites. Right? This is how they communicate. This is the black magic. Give me the scripture. Hold on. Go ahead.
shall see them.
Who should see them? But the ones that are seeing them are the future kings of this planet Earth, man, which is the elect. We the ones that see them. And when we tell you niggas, man, when we tell you niggas, I bet, we tell you niggas what's going on, you don't believe us, man.
Wait, huh?
Say, bruh. Trey, say, bruh, Trey out of his mind, man. Trey be talking about shit. Niggas talking about the white man out here doing this, doing that.
What they got in that nigga, man?
Go ahead.
Psalm 64 and 6. Psalm 64 and 6. They search out iniquities.
They search out iniquities, man. That's why they get all you boys out there in the NBA.
Yeah.
You niggas like, what's that nigga name, man?
What?
The nigga that plays for, no, the big nigga, man. How?
The white.
Well, how? That's why they catch all you boys, man. Catch all you niggas down up there in Florida, eating all that motherfucking corn and butter, man. Laying up there with all the guys. Laying up there with the trainer with the big ass wig.
Yeah.
Young buck. Oh no, you gotta delete that. Delete that. Hey, bro, delete that. Trainer tell you, oh, nigga, no. Oh, nigga.
Yeah. Even on up. Hey.
What? Man. He's talking to niggas on class. Got you niggas all, you know? You see a nigga like, you got a camp all fast. He's searching up. That's why he's a coach, man. Hey. So, you want to be the next Tupac, right? Maybe the next NBA young boy? Oh, okay, I got you. Hey, they whip that corn out, hey. Get on that corn, man. You think about it. How much is it? You get to working on that thing like a broke washing machine. Good. Then what? Real quick. Then what happened? A flash. The wall start flashing. They got you niggas down bad. That's just for whenever you got a line. We got you. We'll put y'all in the tabloids. We'll put y'all inside the dish. All right.
I'm about to expose one.
Expose you. You don't hear about you niggas no more, man.
Right, bro.
Hey, what you about to say, Ross?
I'm saying, even like
Mr.
young,
D.
like
You know
young
that washing
Jock,
machine do?
you know, young Jock put the
They
put
fucked
the
over him, huh?
That was random dressing
for
everything.
about $500.
Yeah.
Jake ain't even doing it for $350K. Jake doing it for $5K.
Yeah.
2K.
2K. Easy money.
Well, the
Let
whole
me get
dress,
a couple bands. Hey.
Jake with a whole dress, man.
Yeah, they want to get you niggas down bad, man.
Go ahead.
They want to get you niggas down bad. You niggas be dressing up at night, looking like Big Frida, sneaking and geeking. You know? You supposed to be getting behind the oven. You let the nigga get behind your oven, man. And glaze your buns and shit. That's why we talk about you niggas so bad, bro.
Balls of steel.
Huh?
Balls of steel, man.
Yeah, man.
I got it. Wisdom of Solomon 14:23. While they slew their children in sacrifices or used secret ceremonies or made revelings of strange rites.
Yes.
Revelings of strange rites.
That's what they doing, you niggas, man. And guess what? We talk about it. We gonna talk about it over here. I don't know about the mother camps, but we go into these niggas, man. You know? So go back to that. And give me that. Whoever had that Amos too. Amos 6, go ahead.
In the Psalm 64 and 6, they accomplished.
Just get it for me. Just get it for me. Don't worry about it. Just get it for me.
Psalm 64 and 6. They accomplished a diligent search. They accomplished a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them in the heart, and the heart is deep.
Yeah, the heart is deep. When he saw get to looking into shit, he looks into it. That's why does not this man have 2 agencies alone? FBI and the what? CIA. He makes a diligent. That nigga follow you, walk around, eat. Even one devil in the FBI. The FBI said he'll sleep with a nigga mama, man. If need be. I get up all up under your shit.
Hey, even deeper than that, they go into Jake going on these Black Fridays and everything, buying these fucking TVs and everything like that. Esau put these fucking these cameras inside of these fucking TVs, man. It's inside of that fucking phone right now.
What they call it, smart technology.
There you go. And they call it smart. They ain't got a goddamn your smartphone because it stands for SMART, stands for secret, militarized, augmented, residential technology.
Yeah.
So they goddamn they watch you when you on goddamn YouTube and Google and all that shit on your smart TV, your smartphone, that new PlayStation, your old PlayStation.
Yeah,
they watching your ass. They know your search. They can tell you
Why they
could be
gotta,
goddamn Wayland Baton Rouge with your location, all that old shit on. Yeah. Goddamn, when you look at your Google, you scroll all the way down, and it be like, now Louisiana.
I didn't know fuck they get on the thing like this.
Get on there.
Why they got an IPA address?
Or you was just
IPA address.
You was just talking about some shit, and it'll pop up. You can buy it. You'll be scrolling through YouTube.
And when you go into augmented, it means a weapon, man. That's their weapon, man. That smartphone you got, that's their weapon, man. Against you, it's learning everything about you. That's why you'll be saying something, and next thing you know, Siri will pop on.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, I ain't say, hey, Siri. But that motherfucker will pop on.
Nothing to do with you, Siri.
What did you say? Oh, we cannot find that in your vocabulary, your search history. What the fuck that bitch be saying?
Psalm 64 and 6. They search all iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart.
Read it again. The one
At the top.
at the top.
God. Psalm 64 and 5. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of land snares privately.
They commune. They communicate on laying private snares. Now give me what I wanted.
This Proverbs 6 and 12. It says a naughty person, a wicked man walking with a forward mouth.
Right.
He winking with his eyes. He's speaking with his feet. He's teaching with his hands.
All the Masonic hand signals and shit that they give each other. All right, the black magic. All right, of this time. This is how these devils communicate and talk with each other. These devils are bringing food and the supplies of these space stations. They know it's gonna come a time where they're gonna get on the TV, say a certain thing, a keyword. All right, to where they're gonna tell these devils to get to the place. They're like remember 2012, the movie 2012 was like that.
Yeah.
All of them had that watch on that told them to get to the place.
That big Russian got out there busting, man.
Yeah, so they get the hell on out of that place, man. Same shit gonna go on.
Flip 12 around.
Yes. Go ahead.
Robert F. Kennedy Jr. had one of those watches. Remember that the son of John F. Kennedy?
Yeah.
Remember he got killed right off the coast of I want to say it's Massachusetts, one of the private citizens.
Yeah.
Yeah, they killed all the all the Kennedys.
He
got him out of there.
Yeah, but he had that watch on that they were bringing out there. He had on one of those watches, one of those locators that those high elites have. They can be found if a boat go down, you know, out in the middle of the sea somewhere. They got a watch that can track them down to within 10 feet of them. And all the elites have this type of shit.
They know when to get the hell up out of here, man. They have an alert to tell them they gotta go. They gotta go to Florida, wherever it may be, a plane. They go into these underground, because they have underground cities, man.
I got the precept for them.
Right, they have underground cities. They have underwater hotels. Yeah, underwater hotels. They got the space station. They got actual cities on the side of mountainsides, man.
They got cities that have the precept highways that run from coast to coast up underground.
Yeah. Why you niggas and you crackers, all right, on the ride to California, to Colorado, you driving, all right, you playing Baby Shark. This nigga is on the side of the mountain, getting it in, bro. He's in the mountain. He's in the fucking mountain, man. Inside of that motherfucker. All right? You best believe these devils gonna try. They going to get the fuck out the way when all hell breaks loose.
Oh, tell you the scripture.
Yeah, they gonna get the hell out the way. No, go ahead.
It says he winking with his eyes, he's speaking with his feet, he teaching with his fingers.
Yeah, these devils be standing a certain way.
Yeah,
you gotta watch these niggas that stand like this.
They stand with their feet. They
You watch them proud niggas, they be all with their shoulders and shit. They standing. That's all
be like this too.
Hey, Kyle, what Kevin Gates said?
Huh?
What Kevin Gates say? Shit, he shot off the plug in the interview. How he doing that? By them different signs and shit with his hands and shit, man.
Hey, even them niggas like LeBron James, even that wicked ass nigga Kobe Bryant who most high smashed his ass, they was doing.
He was a sacrifice.
Yeah, they sacrificed him.
That nigga wanted to leave Nike.
Yeah, you made war with Nike. Yeah, at least got him out of there, man.
Kobe Bryant.
Leave that out. Yeah.
Because I'm gonna say this real quick, because you got people that's in these different sections of the Illuminati, the Golden Dawn Society, the Masons, Skull and Bones,
Rosicrucians.
yeah, Rosicrucians, you name it. They got motherfuckers
Bilderbergs.
that are willing to go and do a job. Yes, I'm going to die, but I'm going to do it for the will and the power of the New World Order.
Yeah.
And they going to play it out.
George Floyd.
Yeah, that nigga there.
That nigga was amazing.
Big time Mason, man. And a rockhead to boot. You niggas went to war over a fucking rockhead, man. You go tell them about what that nigga was doing in Houston, man. That big 6'7" nigga was doing in Houston, man. Kicking in women doors, putting the gun to the bitch head. And she looking at that big tall nigga. Oh my Lord. Bitch, give it up. Give it
I
up.
seen him in Scarface video.
I kill a baby, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Nigga giving it up. That nigga, hey man, Trayvon Martin, Pops a Mason.
Mason.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pops gave him high ranking.
High ranking Mason. And the list goes on and on and on.
Oh, no.
Yeah, them $2 million, that $2 million, what that shit was, life insurance policy ain't kick in until after he was dead. How that make sense?
Shit, they trying to do it right now. Trying to get $10 million right now. Nigga, you ain't get nothing, man.
Hey, yo,
Go play the fucking lottery, try to win some money right now. You ain't get nothing, man.
Yeah, these niggas are lesser luminaries, man. That's what you Jakes don't understand, man.
Hey, you know what's interesting? Jake, see, he's talking about these sellout Jakes and how deep this wickedness of Esau go. But at the end of the day, you have Jake that will sell their soul to the devil and everything. And you see how hard Esau going for his God?
right.
His God is Satan. He will literally sacrifice people, go against the Most High in every way possible, and even try to fight the Most High. But look at our people. What will you do for the Most High?
Damn thing.
What will you do? Like you said, Trayvon Martin, that daddy a fucking Mason. He sacrificed you
Right.
just to have the good of this world. He's living great now.
Mike
If you
Brown
look
fucking
up-
ass, man.
Right. You look up Mike Brown, George Floyd, and they families, they living good right now.
Pass them to that fire.
Ran to tell
The Undertaker, they families are like lush.
Multi-millionaire.
They living it, yeah, they multi-millionaires. Or at least close to $1 million. High six figures. Why? They sacrificed you.
And then the niggas mamas, they got so bad to where these niggas mamas are willing for them to get killed just to get $6 million. Then they get their own talk shows, own cooking shows, own
That radio show.
radio podcasts and shit. This is what the fuck is going on, man.
Oh,
Right,
I'll tell you what's going on.
Everybody want to watch you. You get your own cooking show just so the world, you got 3 million views to watch you how you put salt in some grits. What the hell, man?
Right.
This ain't. But meanwhile, the men of the Lord, as much progress as we making, you got 85 likes and 3 views. Esau over there altering what you got going on, but
One thumbs down.
yeah, and 1 thumbs down, but 3 views. And it's like, that don't even add up. But
Meanwhile, the nigga on the treadmill doing the Junebug challenge is getting 4 million fucking views, man.
Yep.
Fat bitch on the treadmill slamming into the wall, full fucking speed, breaking YouTube records.
yeah, you got a celebrity eating the spiciest hot wings ever. This got 35 million views. That show you the mind state of these people. Why should you respect them?
Folly.
You see how deep this wickedness go? Esau, he can say whatever he wants. You're literally walking around with a mask on.
Yeah.
And he's saying talking spreads the virus. So you can't talk.
Can't have sex. Can't have sex.
That's
Oh,
freedom
yeah.
of speech
Then
right
they
there.
doing it too. Literally turn the people that wear masks against the ones that don't wear masks. The ones that don't wear masks against the ones that do. I just seen niggas literally the whole. You know how you go in Walmart and says in and exit. He had niggas tearing it down in the first little part of Walmart.
Yeah.
Come on, so he can't wear masks. And niggas just get I'm talking about put each other in the blender.
Shit, Jake and the King.
Over masks.
Them motherfuckers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jake
They
got
the
a
King
car
behind them
Walmart.
fucking for Pat Jordan, man.
Hey,
But Esau is prepping you for that chip, man. Making you go against one another. Okay, let them kill out one another. Ultimately, when all hell breaks loose, look, everybody got to get this vaccination right now, man.
That's why he dropped the dime on you niggas 3, 4, 5 years ago. See something, say something. And he instilled that in you niggas and you crackers too, man. to see something, say something. If it be anything. If you know your neighbor here lives very 25 feet across from you in your house, you know that this guy doesn't have the vaccine, you report his ass. Come on,
Yep.
report him by any means necessary.
Yep.
Call the contract chasers at 444-4444. Yes, indeed. You better do it.
You notice they've been
444,
making snitching
Yes.
more cool now.
Oh, snitching. Oh, yes, indeed.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah.
Hence
Hey.
that nigga Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Hey, Esau making it so cool right now. You ain't finna get no box, and you ain't finna tell him this motherfucker who ain't got the who ain't been vaccinated right now, man.
Over for you.
Snitching. Hey, man,
The first thing the woman gonna ask you, have you been? Have you got that vaccine?
Have you been tested?
Have you been tested right now?
But you got to think about that. You know, because when you think about Leviticus 5:1, Leviticus 5:1 tells you to, if you see a man sin or you known of it or was a witness to it, you need to say something. But no, the way Esau doing it, it ain't according to Leviticus 5:1. No. Esau telling you, if you see another Israelite and he walked in the gas station, no mask on, and bought them honey roasted peanuts, tell me.
Yeah.
You know, and guess what Esau gonna come do? Put his knee on his neck, beat his brakes off of him, and he's in a penitentiary now. You see what I'm saying? That's what Esau wants you to do. He's like, well, we can take our boy Israelites if we just divide them. Because think about it. Hey, well, the brother from Anah, he knows that up in Mississippi, they removed that mask mandate. All right, in a lot of places. Some counties got it in Mississippi, but in places we at, you ain't got to wear it. So you just walk in. But guess what? Jake still got the mask on. And Jake's staring at you like, Jake want to fight you. And they over here actually doing this, like, you know, like, no, I'm not putting no mask on, man. I just want a bottle of wine and I want some tequila. Please leave me alone. You know, and no, but Jake follow you. Matter of fact, Jake be like, wear your mask. But the thing is, it's a division tactic, like the brother was saying. They want you to fight. They want you to do all that. And everybody at odds with each other, while they at least just kicking back like, see, look at what we did, Satan. We doing what we supposed to do. But meanwhile, us as men of the Lord, fuck all that. We need to go back to the Most High and be like, hey, Lord, look what we did.
Come on, sign the crime.
We out here to sign the crime. We still doing it. We don't care about no mask. We don't care about any of this. We gonna do everything for you. And meanwhile, when we go to sleep at night, we got our integrity and we can say, Lord, we kept it 100. And that's the type of man of the Lord you need to be, man. Especially like what the elder getting into, man, how deep this wickedness go. Man, how deep Esau wickedness go, it will confuse you, man. Like, you can't even really think, like, you think of a little white girl virgin getting sacrificed in a satanic circle. You see, you don't realize the stuff that he actually do. This boy GMO in food. This man pours in the air. He pours in the water. Hey, you know y'all got that what they got now? They got that whole it's called MGTOW. MGTOW.
Men going their own way.
Yeah, men going their own way. Yeah. I keep it's a weird name. MGTOW. But yeah, and you got the feminist movement. That's right. Why the fuck is man versus woman? That don't even make no damn sense.
That's right.
Y'all women are this and that. And then the woman is like, y'all men are this and that. How do you divide a man and woman, especially how much a man, and I'm going to say it straight, how much a man loves pussy? But guess what? When you deal with Esau, the so-called white man, he will divide that. Meanwhile, if you divided man versus woman, your family is divided because you have children with them. All right? That's just plain and simple. It wasn't meant for that to happen. All right? But hey, now, thanks to Esau, you hate women. And women hate you. Thanks to the so-called white man.
That's why they getting that. That's why they these women now, they don't need you no more, man. They get them rubberized.
Yeah, you get the
That's right.
Rubberized, big ass corns. I'm getting big cheap with
cucumbers and everything.
big ass cucumbers they getting from the store.
Oh yeah.
Battery operated boyfriend.
He start teaching you, cause I'm gonna tell you something too. A lot of you men, hey, y'all ever told you niggas wonder why they got that McDonald's bag in the back of your car, man. You wonder why your woman going to work so happy? She got a stay at home, a workplace husband, man.
Right.
Right.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Nigga she supervised in the utility room, just talking and kissing with, man.
Yeah.
You know? That's why I say when this brother said it best. When Eve shit you niggas down, you can't have this box unless you got the magazine. you niggas legs gonna get weak like baby, man.
Yeah,
legs get weak like baby.
Come on, Lord.
Say, bro.
Say, baby.
Say love.
No, say love.
See, you really taking them back. It ain't even going on. It ain't even going on.
Shit.
Hey, especially one of them Baton Rouge boys, we gonna do. Bad, baby.
What's up, love?
I got it.
What's up, love?
Let that up. Let that up, yeah.
Oh yeah. I got it's just easy for me to hold it like this.
Guess where I'm at? I'm at the FaceTime right now.
You got to show that card.
Come on, dog.
You got to show that card.
You about to get that jab.
Hey,
She gonna sit like a cop right
That's
here.
right.
That's what you niggas gonna do. I'm going home. I'm gonna get some pussy. That's you niggas.
Hell yeah. Take like this here.
Yeah. He doing
That's right.
Good.
This
proper we make it sound good, but it's true though, man.
Yeah.
You niggas, especially you niggas in Louisiana, boy, I get on you niggas fucking heads, man. You weak, wet noodle, dried up ass niggas down here.
That's right.
Tender dick ass niggas down here, man.
Oh, shriveled up dick ass niggas all around here.
You niggas weak down here, man.
Damn.
You load your woman dirty fucking drawers on a bad day, man. You gotta, yeah, man. You niggas gotta ask your motherfucking wife for everything, man.
Boy, you so hard.
Hey, you mind about planting some shrubs? You mind about planting some shrubs, baby?
Hey, and then you got Jay got all that syphilis and herpes and everything on the side of his motherfucking dick and everything, man. Around here spreading that shit like that, man. Jay don't want no condoms or none of that shit, man. But you want to go out here and have sex with all these women like this here, man.
Well,
it's not even
go out there with
that. I'm talking about the niggas the shit niggas do for women, man. The shit he do for that box, man.
That's because they out of their wits, Doc.
Yeah.
Out of their wits for that woman.
If I can add, when you read into the Willie Lynch letter and it goes to, like the elders were saying, going into the separation between families, when Willie Lynch was going into it, he was saying you give the woman the mind of a male and give the male the mind of a female. That's why these niggas so tender.
Come.
It's division.
Through programming, all right, the television system, through programming the television system and the educational system, they actually, oh, I'm gonna get it out right now. They actually water you niggas down, man. All right, they put women, it said women up as leaders. What you think BML all about? Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
He got 3 dyke bitches, all right, leading the charge. And you niggas, you know what I say? You don't. And one thing I want to say too, you see what the fuck? You see the witchcraft when it comes to our so-called nation as quote unquote black people. You niggas got women to represent you. But when Esau went down to that fucking Capitol building, it was all Edomites. Oh, Edomite males. We gonna get it in. This for us.
Straight up.
We gonna take this shit back.
Straight up.
But you niggas. Shit, man. Happy wife, happy life. Let her go do that shit. Let my woman go do that shit, man.
Who run the world, girls? That's what you niggas represent,
Right.
man.
Right.
Hey, when Beyonce sung that song, who did she go home to? A man.
Yeah, man.
And that's another thing.
Yeah, he a punk ass nigga. He a punk ass nigga.
Say,
Bring it out.
Hey, I got one after
Good night.
Another thing in the letter that Willie Lynch also said, he said when you demasculate the man and you break him down in front of everybody, you basically have the woman standing in front of the line giving charge and the man behind. know what I'm saying? So he'll be sitting in the back, you know what I'm saying, scared, feminist. And you got the woman standing up, she ready to go to war, you know?
So-called white man.
What you think Harriet Tubman was all about? When you gonna start doing deep research on Harriet Tubman was actually paid $2,000 back then to do what she do. And I believe she was set up by a man that came from London by the name, I think his name was John Ross. He was set up by the elite bankers to set her up to be a spy, to set her up to know where this Underground Railroad and shit at, man. Another woman. All right? And you niggas love that ugly ass bitch, man. I got pictures of her throwing the Vesica Pisces up from back then.
Hey, that's what you brought on, huh?
Yeah, throwing up the hidden coat, the hidden hand.
One hand in her coat, like that, man.
Yeah, it's called the hidden hand. Yeah. Yes, master, I'm doing my job. Keep sending me that money. Because you understand, $2,000 back then.
There's a lot of bread. God.
That's a lot of motherfucking money.
Hey,
when you read the movie, she was well to do.
That's right.
Tubman was hired to get niggas from down south. This whole underground railroad, she was hired to get niggas from down south to enforce the industrial age.
Oh,
all right. So you went from one slavery to
another slave.
This is what I want to bring out too, because you understand, in order for Harriet Tubman to find her, you understand, you niggas ought to be thinking, man. In order for Harriet Tubman to find the Underground Railroad, that means the railroad was already constructed before she even came into place.
That's right.
And they actually had a fucking train under there that commuted people from the south to the north. All right, that's what Lincoln was all about, the industrial complex movement, setting up trains. The union is setting up trains and shit, man.
He's quoted as saying he don't care if slavery is abolished, or he don't care if slavery is running. All he's worrying about is the union.
That's right.
Yeah, that's why they say the old cliche, the quote just came out from the back of the bus to the White House. And they set all up. We done made it from the back of the bus to the White House. Meaning like we done came a long way. But what you mean? Y'all all set up. Why you think Kamala Harris is in the White House?
Y'all finna say right now.
Think about that. With our black ass.
All they did
was
take us from physical slavery and shackles and chains to corporate slavery.
But y'all want to know something, Mark? That the Lord said we're going to remember ourselves in our captivities. And that's right. And we're going to remember ourselves in our captivities.
Right. This Proverbs 6 and 14. But remember who's the father of these women, man. It's Esau, man. Yeah. Esau is their father.
That's right.
And that's why they are our enemies, going back to Micah. I'm separate y'all. Once I do that, that's it. The house is divided.
That's right.
This Proverbs 6 and 14. Forwardness is in his heart. He devised mischief continually. He sowed discord.
Yeah.
So that what the devil do.
He sowed discord. He devised mischief continually.
Yeah, that's why you keeping a lot of these Israelites.
There you go.
Bags, man, and briefcases. These Rosicrucians.
Man.
When you see your leader, I'm gonna say this too, man. When you see your leader doing a Masonic standing inside of a pyramid, you should wonder what the fuck going on, man.
Right.
Because these Rosicrucians are approaching niggas.
That's
man.
right.
These Jesuits are approaching Israelite camps. You know?
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Hey, look at Netflix. A lot of movies with Jake on it. It's always a movie like this.
Yeah, one eye.
When you look at the cover, they showing one eye or something. It's one eye or a pyramid.
Black and white.
Hey, or even in Power.
Some handicap on their head.
Even in Power, that young nigga, Ghost son, Tyreek.
Yeah.
On the cover, he's like this. Why? Why is he like this on the cover? Why would they specifically say, hey, man, pose like this?
That's the Vesica Pisces.
They got exactly one that's speaking with his hands.
We brought it up.
Hey, if you go look at a video with DJ Trump, Nancy Pelosi, and Pence, Pence the Edomite, Mike Pence the Edomite. It's called a shoulder match between
from a year ago.
Yeah, from Nancy Pelosi and DJ Trump. You're gonna see Trump do a speech, talk a little bit for about 2 minutes, and they gonna put them hands like this here,
right.
with that downward spiral like this here,
They
man.
do.
There are times where, when you go back and look at Trump, there's times when he's sitting in his chair, ready for an interview. He's sitting in the chair with the Vesca Pisces.
Yeah.
Hey,
Just
but-
doing it.
Hey, that's
Just
to
doing
be
it.
that's to be expected. But how about when you see Sakari, before they do the sit down, they sitting just like that with the Vesca Pisces. They got a video of them sitting just
but
like
you,
that.
But you gotta understand,
Wow.
yeah, could they tell you that's a cut? This is, and I'm gonna say this too. When you see them niggas put their hands like this, it's called the steeple hand. In school, they want you to think. In college, they want you to think it's a form of
higher learning.
Higher learning. You know, looking educated, but it's not so. Them guys are actually sending signals to each other, man. Keep sending me my money.
Yeah.
I'm down for the shit. Keep sending. That's why you see these people in the news. They call them talking heads, man. You finish yours? Yeah, bring yours. I'm gonna end it on that, man.
Hey, this is James 3.
Hey, say it again, y'all can know.
Huh?
End it on this.
Yeah, we're gonna end it on that for sure.
Y'all heard this?
You don't need to bring up no more precepts.
Y'all heard this? Say it one more time, y'all can know.
Last one, man.
Let's get it. Let's go.
This is James 3 and 16 through 17. For where envying and strife is, there is confusion in every evil work.
Right. So that go back to the Esau of what he's doing. Where envying and strife is, guess what he did? He caused envying and strife amongst everybody around here, and then he controlled it. You think this nigga didn't know what he was doing with Trump?
But that bitch ass nigga
He
know what he
made
did.
everybody
Come out the
hate
closet.
Trump and all this other stuff, and then he had the other side of even Esau. Love Trump, and then everybody else is like,
You hate the
then you had Jake, we don't care about this nigga, we want. They able to control all that. Why? Because you ain't thinking about them.
Yeah.
You thinking about envy, strife, jealousy, hate, pride, your ego, your job, your finances, your children, your wife, everything else outside of what's actually going on.
Yep.
But if you actually look at the news, there's still nuclear and military strikes
That's right.
going on. They just not putting it on the news. World War III is right here. They just not putting it on the news. Bring it out. The economy collapsed. They talking about stimulus checks. Have you not noticed prices have went up? Hyperinflation. They give you stimulus checks, so you're not thinking about it. So at that point, that's why all this stuff is happening. And the Lord is letting you know, hey, just like the prophecy said, the prophecy said it's gonna get worse.
Hey,
And what is,
wait for it. It should surely come.
right? And even Esau tells you. Esau only tells one lie in what he tells you. It's gonna get worse before it gets better.
Right.
All right, it's not gonna get better for Esau, but he's right about it's gonna get worse. He's letting you know what he's about to do ahead of time. Why? The dark winter. The dark winter. See, Esau, his code towards Satan, he does it on the left-hand side. Satan does not allow you to lie to the people. He don't. So you have to tell them the truth. But it's okay for you to tell them the truth in a way that they wouldn't even believe it when you
But
told
they're
them.
not going to accept it, though.
They just don't accept it.
Con.
But you did tell them the truth.
Con.
Esau said it's a saying amongst one of these elites. Even when we tell you a lie, we tell you the truth. No matter what, even when we tell you a lie, we telling you the truth. Whether we tell you the truth, we tell you it's because that's the way you operate, man.
Right. They'll use somebody that looks crazy. These guys are going to do this, and they're going to do that, and they're going to do this, and they're going to do that. God damn it, they're going to do this, and these fucking niggers are going to do this. And then they're going to be like, wait a minute, wasn't he just in the psych ward? Yeah. And then they're going to X him out. This guy's crazy. But guess what? That same guy told you the truth. It's the same thing with us. They demonize us as if we not telling you the truth.
Hey,
That's right.
I'm gonna say this too. Have you brothers? I know half of you brothers said. I know you be into the video game thing. Have you ever played the GTA game? GTA 5?
Grand Theft Auto, yeah.
You know that they had people out there with signs and shit.
Yeah.
And what they do? They be telling you the truth on what's getting ready to come.
Oh, yeah. They tell you to shoot all the people with signs on the game.
Yeah.
Especially Vice City. Hey, if they hold that sign up, you
Yeah, but when you approach them, they go to talking to you. They're telling you about the economy. They're telling you about the government. Even on the radio station on GTA, they tell you what's really going on.
That talk show on the radio on GTA.
Yeah, but
The end of the world is coming.
Yeah.
They say shit like that. The end of the world is coming.
Yep.
Be saved. Yeah, James 3:17, the latter end. But the wisdom that is from above, is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, and easy to be entreated, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy.
See, but that's what we have. The rest of this world don't have that. All right? We just told you about how it's division and there's hate. It's man versus woman. It's all this division and hate and all types of bullshit going on that Esau devised to get control. Hey, but the Lord gave his select few, his elect, this word, his perfect fruit, his first fruits, this word, and he gave us the power to push it out. So let's stick with that and let's edify. And Lord will, brothers, will edify.
That's right.
And with that, man, we gonna give all praises to Yahweh. Double honor to our elders, the apostles, great millstone, and honor to you, brothers, who are out there doing the work in sincerity and in truth. Abide.
Yeah, but
Anybody got a problem before we salute?